Pistons fans, it's official. Derrick Rose is a Detroit Piston, man. He is a Detroit Piston. You'll get to see the combination of Derrick Rose, Andre Drummond, and Blake Griffin. This will be something fun to finally watch. Um, Hopefully they can manage him properly to where he can continue to stay healthy. Hopefully the Pistons don't try to overload him like they did with Blake Griffin last year. I think they'll be a little bit more careful this year with his minutes. A lot of other big free agency news. Let's get that out the way first before we talk about our team. Kevin Durant is going to the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving. A lot of people are overreacting to that. He got a 4-year deal, obviously. But one thing that you fail to realize is that it takes 2 years to come back from Achilles. 1 year to recover the Achilles physically, and then 2 years to be able to play and become the same player that you used to be, if that's even possible, because it's a tricky thing. You've seen it with DeMarcus Cousins. Even though his Achilles healed, he still was not able to play as many minutes. He was not the same player that he usually was, man. So it takes a general time of 2 years to completely recover from. So that's 2 years sliced off right there. Kevin Durant in his second year, he's not playing this year. In the second year, will be off and on, dealing with load management, dealing with the pains, and hopefully has no setbacks. But the dealing with the pains and stretching that Achilles and getting it back going. You need to understand how the Achilles works before you get all excited. So, but yeah, they got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, man, in Brooklyn. So, like I said, don't overreact to that situation. Hold your emotions, stop reading the names and getting overexcited. You have to really think about that. They also, you got other players going places. You have DeAndre Jordan on Brooklyn too, which to me is just like, you got rid of Allen, so basically same player. Pretty much just a big guy that can block some shots and catch some lobs. I mean, fair exchange, whatever. J.J. Redick went elsewhere to the Pelicans. So Philly loses another player. They've lost him. They're going to lose Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler wants to go to Miami. And they lost Tobias Harris. So they're falling apart. As you remember, Joel Embiid's last comment to the media was, F the process. That's what he said when they mentioned the process. He said, F the process. So I guess that's what they're doing right now. The New York Knicks miss out again. They missed out on KD. They missed out on Kyrie. They missed out on Zion. New York, I feel bad for them fans, man. It's just a never-ending thing. Reggie Bullock is supposed to meet with the New York Knicks. So we'll see what happened with that situation. The big question mark is Kawhi Leonard. Where's Kawhi Leonard going to go? I hope it's not with the Lakers. I hope the Lakers only just keep LeBron and AD. That would be hilarious to me. I hope Kawhi stays with Toronto, but they said it's looking like that's not going to happen. He was supposed to meet with Jenny Buss and them, so we'll see what happens. I don't want him to go to the Lakers, dude. I don't want, one of my favorite players going over there playing with LeBron, dude. I just don't. So, I want him to be his own man. I don't want him going to be a backup singer or a third wheel or whatever. I like Kawhi being a leader. I always did when he was with the Spurs, so hopefully he doesn't. But, it is what it is. But yeah, man. Definitely happy that Derrick Rose is on the Detroit Pistons, man. But what does this say about the way the roster rotation is going to go? Obviously, he's not going to play full starter minutes if he even starts. He probably will not start. But if he does that mean it's a chance at Reggie Jackson playing shooting guard, which he really is? Does Luke Kennard show enough consistency where the Pistons can trust him to start at that shooting guard position full time? That's been the biggest thing with Luke Kennard. It's consistency, man. Staying aggressive and being consistent is his thing. We all know the talent is there, obviously, man. But can he be consistent enough to show that he can, put balls in the basket, man? Simple as that. That's all it's about with Luke Kennard. He was brung here to do one thing, and that's score some points. So can he show the aggressiveness and the consistency to do that is the biggest question. And if not, are you going to put Reggie Jackson as shooting guard? That would be interesting. Probably won't happen, but that would be interesting. Derrick Rose and Reggie Jackson attacking the basket, and with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, and whoever you start at the three. If Sekou shows that he's ready enough to go earlier than we think, or do you have to start Tony Snell right now, or do you go out and find another free agent for a cheap deal since you pay minimal money for Derrick Rose, man? So do you get rid of a few more guys, make a few more moves? What do the Pistons do? We'll find out, man. But free agency is here. I don't know where they're talking about, free agency, it started already. It started already, man. $85 million for Harrison Barnes with the Sacramento Kings, man. I'm just off the top of the head going over all I've been, reading on Twitter for the last 3 hours. But yeah, about 2 minutes before I started this video, Woj went ahead and dropped the news that the Pistons and Derrick Rose have agreed to a 2-year, $15 million deal. And that was beautiful for me to see. So, yeah, a lot of Lakers fans upset about it. Bucks fans upset about it. Why do you go there? You should have came here to attend there. Listen, you don't understand Derrick Rose. It's a documentary that I probably have posted in the description. I want people to watch. Derrick Rose worked too hard to come be a backup singer for somebody right now. He's 30. He is 30. But he is just not in him. This dude has a fighter spirit, man. He wants to go somewhere where he can contribute and play, and be in his own lane. He don't want to go and join the squad to try to get free championships. That's just not Derrick Rose. He doesn't believe he's at that point in his career. He worked too damn hard to get back from where he was to go and play the sit on the bench and get a free ring type of role. You know what I mean? So that's just not him. I believe the reason why he came to the Pistons because he's seen a true opportunity of him being able to play and flourish with, the lineup that we do have with these two big guys that we got, man. I think he saw that as an opportunity for him to really have a chance to show that it's still something in the tank. So hopefully we can benefit from that as fans and watch him during that process, man, because it's been a long road back for Derrick Rose, man. But I'm absolutely 100% happy to see him in the Pistons jersey, man. Like I said, my favorite players, man. So yeah, definitely something I want to see. But yeah, man, free agency is here. You got a couple of names that got to go still. And the dominoes, they gonna fall where they may. I'm not gonna come on here and drop a video every second somebody goes somewhere. That's why I just gave you a cluster of who did what. So after the frenzy is over, then I'll do my final video, my final analysis on these teams, because like I said, you got teams that's already being looked at and without detail. Brooklyn Nets is one of them. The Boston Celtics is another one. They are falling apart as well. The Philadelphia 76ers, they are falling apart. A lot of these teams are falling apart, man. So a lot of players are trying to go west. Even though KD just came east, that's going to be about 2 years later before he's really a dominant presence like he was, man. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll definitely see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about free agency so far, about these teams, these dudes going to these teams. Let me know if you're excited for Derrick Rose being a Detroit Piston, man. Definitely a big upgrade over Ish Smith. So, man, let's just get ready for Summer League, man, and let's just watch. Let's sit back and watch, man. Watch the franchise, watch Stefanski and Malik Rose, and the fellas do what they do, and let's just watch. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'll catch you later.